Welcome to another segment of Ask the Mayor. Thanks for joining us.
Pastor Darrell Terry, I'm pastor of Faith Fellowship Community Church. I meet right here next to City Hall, and just love Laurel so much. Want to thank the mayor and the city of Laurel for just being as gracious to us and being great partners with us in this community. And one question that I do have for the mayor, as we see the challenges that we have in our county as well as in our state, how does he feel about the changes that are going to be happening to our schools and the cuts that they're proposing to make to the school systems that will directly affect our great school system, schools here in Laurel?
Thanks, Pastor Terry, for the question about our schools. As you know, we have many challenges facing our schools today. The city of Laurel has no direct control over the Prince George's County school system, but it is important for you, for me, for all of us to support our schools. I do hope that the governor and our county executive continue to fund the needs of our school system, not only for the city of Laurel schools, but also the entire county, Prince George's County.
My name is Ashley Bishop. I live in Compton Avenue. I am currently a part of the MS committee in Columbia, only because there's not any awareness in Laurel. I was wondering if there's anything that I can do to bring more awareness of the MS Society, into Laurel, like fundraising locations and stuff like that.
Thanks, Ashley. You just asking the question raises awareness. You can come to our city council meetings to talk about MS and your programs. You can ask other organizations in and around the city of Laurel to come to their meetings and discuss and talk about MS. Those are just a few ways to raise awareness. I'm also going to ask the staff at Laurel TV if they'll do a special about multiple sclerosis, MS. It is important, and it is important for us to keep the awareness into the Laurel community. But thank you for all your efforts, and thank you for the question.
My name is Dawn Williams. I am the president of the City of Laurel Community Garden. My question for the mayor is, how can we get the word out about the City of Laurel Community Garden? Our garden is amazing. We have 58 plots, 2 children's plots in 4 different sizes. We teach the art of growing your own food. We promote healthier lifestyles, and we seek to protect the Chesapeake Bay watershed. So that is my question for the mayor.
One thing we have done is create a show on Laurel TV called Keeping It Green that airs Saturday mornings at 7 a.m. I hope you're up. That features gardeners like you, Dawn. The show is designated to educate our viewers about the benefits of growing their own food and tips on how to plant, and as well get rid of weeds when they come. And for those of you who want a garden, you're always welcome at the Laurel Community Garden. So call Dawn, or you can call us here at City Hall and we'll give you the information on how to get a plot at the Laurel Community Garden. Thanks for your question, Dawn.
Hi, my name is Samantha, and my question for the mayor is, with all the organizations popping up around the city, do you see a lot more city involvement and youth involvement in Laurel?
Thanks for the question, Samantha. We have done much to involve our youth in the city of Laurel. We have the Mayor's Summer Youth Jobs Program, allowing 12 of Laurel's youth to work and learn about city government while earning a small salary. The Department of Park and Recreation has many programs for Laurel's youth. You can see these many programs at our website, or you can stop by and talk to members of the Department of Park and Recreation. We also have several festivals that are always looking for our youth to be involved. So the 4th of July Committee, as well as the Main Street Festival, are always looking for our youth to be involved in planning as well as the day of the event to help us out. So thanks for the question. Continue to be involved in volunteering.
I'm Eddie. I'm from North Laurel. And my question for you, Mayor, is in reference to volunteer and civic organizations. We, the 4th of July Committee, and also I'm a member of the American Legion family, are very involved in the city. I wonder how that compares to other cities in the state and around the region. I'm sure you get a chance to visit a lot of different jurisdictions. How does the city of Laurel compare with their civic organizations to other cities? And how would you see that going in the future? And what is your opinion on how that could grow as far as volunteer organizations and getting the community involved?
Thanks, Eddie. I can tell you I speak with many elected officials across the state, And one of the things that always comes up is volunteers and community involvement. I always brag about our volunteers here in the city of Laurel, and many of them wish we had the volunteers we have here in Laurel. Let me remind you and others where we use volunteers. The July 4th Committee uses our volunteers, the city's back to school program, volunteers in our city department. Laurel TV has many volunteers, our many committees and our commissions here in the city. And we have volunteers for our community emergency response teams, CERT, our police alumni who do traffic control, they write parking tickets, assist during large festivals, and much, much more. Our volunteers make our community what it is. It's great. And I want to thank our volunteers for all the work they do. And thank you for the question. It was a great question.
Hello, my name is Anthony Williams and I live in Aubrey Condominiums. And I'd just like to know, what is the City of Laurel doing to be more active in our community?
Anthony, the short answer is we never give up trying to be more active in our community. We do things like the program we're doing today, Ask the Mayor. We go out to many different meetings. It's very time consuming and we can't do it alone. It requires the entire community to be engaged, such as the many who are working with us to save the train station stop and keep the Laurel Hospital a full-service acute care 24/7 hospital. If you have other ideas, please let me know how we can engage the community. But that's just a couple of things we do.
My name is Richard Dunn and I do live in the city of Laurel. And Mr. Mayor, my question for you is, when do I get to become mayor? Not permanently, but for the day. Thank you.
Thanks for your question, Richard. We have done the Mayor for the Day several years back, and I'm not really sure why we dropped it. I think it was a good program, and other cities do it around, and it's a big success. You bring up a good point. I'm going to look into it, and I'm going to get that program up and running again. Thank you for your question.